Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome to the channel. I have another acting series video for you, and today it is What's in My Bag? Actors Edition. So, if that sounds like something that would be interesting to you, if say you have a part coming up or you've never been on a set and you just want to be a little bit extra prepared, I'm just going to go over what I bring to set with me, so stay tuned. As always, if you like this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you got anything out of it and want to see more videos in my acting series or more videos about lifestyle or makeup or DIY, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Without further ado, let's get started with the video. Like I said, today's video is super simple. It's just a what's in my bag, and depending on what I'm gonna need on set that day will depend on which bag I bring. So I will generally choose from two separate bags. The first one is this much larger bag, and I choose this one when I tend to have shoes I need to bring on set, or an extra wardrobe that I need to bring on set, or if I'm going somewhere after and I need an extra set of clothing, I will bring this bag. It is bigger. It does have zips. It actually has 3 separate zip compartments in the front, and then it also has a zip on top, so I never have to worry about anything falling out. However, if I don't need that much on set, if I just need what I'm about to show you, I will stick with my little Love canvas bag. And so any little canvas bag will do. Now, onto what I put inside the bags. There's a lot of downtime on a set, and I am a little bit paranoid, so I don't always like to have my phone on me. When I do have my phone on me, I'm usually watching YouTube or Netflix. I always make sure that I have these earphones. But when I don't have my phone on me, which is more the case, and I'm not going over my scene or I'm not going over a script, I always have a book with me. I love to read, and I find I can pay attention and know what's going on the set a lot better with earphones out of my ears. So this is just a way to keep myself going throughout the day. Another thing I always pack with me in case I can't have my phone on me is a watch. For those times that you just absolutely cannot have your phone on you, a watch is your best friend. I always want to know what time it is. I'm always trying to keep up and keep on schedule when I'm at work. I want to make sure that it's not necessarily a digital watch, because digital watches beep, and sometimes we forget to turn those beeps off. Yes, we do. You know, you've done it. As far as personal care things go, I always make sure that I have bobby pins, I have a comb, I have a brush, and I have an extra hair tie. I will also always make sure that I have makeup that matches my skin tone. I just think it's a smart thing to do. I don't care what your skin tone is. Make sure that you have at least a base of some sort that matches your skin tone. To that same effect, I always just bring my everyday makeup, mostly because it's in my purse anyway, and my purse is small, so it'll fit in either one of those bags as well. But I always make sure I have eyeliner, mascara, and something to do my eyebrows with. That's just, I don't wear a lot of makeup as it is, unless I'm filming or something like that. I generally don't tend to wear a lot of makeup. I will not wear base, I don't wear powder, I don't like wear all of that. But I do my eyebrows, I do eyeliner, and I do wear mascara, and then chapstick as well. So I make sure that I have my basic makeup with me, as well as any of my foundation and powders that I know absolutely match my skin tone. The next thing I always have with me are makeup wipes. These are essential. You will be on set for long hours, and trust me when I say you've had makeup on your face for 12, 13, 14 hours. Guys, this goes for you too, because you will be wearing makeup on a set. There's nothing better than wiping it off. Sometimes you do not want to wait till you get back home. You do not want to wait till you get back to your hotel. And especially if you're going out afterwards, you don't know what character you're going to be playing at any given moment. I mean, obviously you're going to know going in, but if I'm playing some crazy character, I want to make sure that if I'm going out afterwards, I can wipe that off. I can get that off my face. So I always have makeup wipes, or I always have face wash. I choose the makeup wipes just in case I don't have access to a sink, but makeup wipes or face wash, just so that I can keep my face feeling as clear and as clean as possible. This next one is for ladies. Guys, whatever, just close your ears if this is. Always have some type of feminine product, a pad, a tampon, anything like that. Make sure that you have it with you. You never know when you're gonna need it. You never want to be caught without it, especially when you're on a set and you are not going to be able to run to the store. Make sure you have a pad and a tampon. You do not want to be in that embarrassing situation. Along with that, I always bring deodorant, because you are going to be in close contact with people, especially your scene partners. So you don't want to be the one that smells in that situation. You just don't. To that same token, I also always bring gum or a mint or something like that, because you're going to be in people's faces. You're not always going to have access to a sink to brush your teeth. If you feel comfortable bringing a toothbrush, bring that as well, but you're not going to always have access to a sink. Bring mints, bring deodorant. Be considerate of your scene partners and everyone else that you are going to be working with. The next thing that I always bring with me is an umbrella. Weather conditions change like crazy. This is a pretty compact umbrella. They have ones even smaller than this. Just go get yourself one. Along those same lines, I hate being cold. I grew up in Chicago. I do not like cold. I just don't like it. So it was ingrained in me from a very young age to always bring a sweater no matter where I go. I live in Houston now. I still always bring a jacket or a sweater with me wherever I go, because you just never know. So I would suggest always having a hoodie with you, or, and this actually might be a little bit more conducive to on set, having a zip up with you. And I say that because you don't know the extents you're going to go through with hair and makeup. You don't want to be pulling things up and over your head, especially hoodies. And you also don't know what type of costume you're going to be in. So it helps. It just really helps to have a zip up with you over a hoodie. You do not want to be sitting outside in 40-degree weather when you're not shooting, shivering because, you know, you didn't think ahead of time. And that's very likely going to happen, especially on your smaller sets. They're not going to be able to provide you everything. So you got to provide things for yourself. So just make sure that you have those types of things with you to protect yourself from the weather conditions. Also, along those same lines, and I don't have any with me right now. Actually, I do. It's over there, but I'm not going to get up. Make sure you have some type of sunblock in case you're in extreme heat. And along those same lines, bring water. This is a bit on the ridiculous side. Like, I have a very large head. Look at the size of this thing compared to my head. This is a little bit extra, but it is also the water bottle that I use. I like this one because that little, I don't know if you can see, that purple thing you can stick in the freezer and it keeps your water cold. it's an ice pack basically. I happen to like this one because it is large and I can use it for a good part of my day, and it's pretty simple to refill. But even if you don't go as ridiculously large as this, make sure you bring a water bottle or something with you so that you can keep yourself hydrated if you are in bad weather conditions like heat or anything like that. Also, and I'm waving my hand around, so I'm noticing my jewelry. Make sure, if you're married, now I'm not, but I do have jewelry that I wear every single day, and at least with this piece, like this ring is replaceable, this one is not. I would be devastated if I lost this, and I do wear this every day to the point that I feel like I am not completely dressed if I walk out of the house without these rings. When I'm on a set, when I'm filming, I'm not always going to be able to wear this jewelry. So make sure that you have with you some type of little container or something that is sealable, a little mini jewelry holder, anything like that. For necklaces, for engagement rings, for wedding rings, for graduation rings, whatever jewelry that is important to you, make sure you have a sealable container that will fit inside your bag. That way, when you take it off, you put it in your bag immediately, and make sure it's going in a bag that you know for sure is going home with you that night. That way, when you go home, if you have forgotten to put it back on before you leave, you'll have it with you. You also won't have to worry about setting it on, you know, a counter somewhere and it getting knocked off, it getting brushed away into the trash, it getting misplaced. You don't want your favorite jewelry to get misplaced. Other things I like to have on set with me are a highlighter, a pencil, and a pen. And I like to have these types of things on set with me just because you're gonna get script changes. I do keep a pencil just because I don't like to cross things out on a script. I would like to just erase it, but sometimes there is something that you will need to cross out, or there is something that will need to be permanent on that script, so I'll bring a pen with me as well. And then I always have a highlighter with me. Maybe it's the theater kid in me, I don't know. Just make sure that you have something that you can mark changes in your script with, and I suggest having all three because you never know. Along those same lines, glasses. I have worn glasses since I was 2 years old, and while I do not wear them like I should because I'm stubborn and I can see perfectly fine farsighted and nearsighted without them, I know that it is a strain on my eyes, so I always have my glasses with me. Same goes for if you wear contacts. Always make sure that you have an extra set of contacts with you. Always make sure that you have extra contact solution, and always make sure that you have a contact container with you. It will just make your life easier to have these essential things. And finally, I'm fairly certain that's everything. I don't keep my backpack because these are everyday things for me. And so I will generally fold up one bag into the other and then just push it off to the side until I need to go to set. The final and last thing that I always have with me is Neosporin and some type of Band-Aids. And that is because I am super clumsy. If there is a way for me to get hurt, I will get hurt. So I always have Neosporin with me and Band-Aids. Anyway, guys, that is it. Get yourself a canvas bag or a zip-up bag, something that you can easily get on and off set that's not going to take up a lot of room. You can shove it in the corner somewhere and not have to worry about it the rest of the day. If you liked this video, if you got anything out of it, which I really hope that you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't done so, make sure to subscribe. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.